Breaking right now at noon, 2 Delta workers confirmed dead after an incident at the airline's maintenance facility in Atlanta.
Another worker is seriously injured. Atlanta News First Don Shipman is with the First Alert breaking news tracker at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport. Don, what do we know?
Well, we know that one surviving victim was rushed to Grady Memorial Hospital, badly injured. And like you said, 2 other Delta workers were killed when a tire exploded. More on that in just a moment. But first, I want to kind of give you a sense of where we are. We're at the international terminal right here. The main airport is over there. But if you take a look behind me right there, you can see the hangar in question where this all happened early this morning is right back there. I want you to take a closer look because you can see a plane sitting right in front of the main doors to that hangar. This is a maintenance hangar, so it's where the planes are checked over. There's routine maintenance that's performed on planes and repairs are made as well. So in this case, we've confirmed that one of the tires on a Delta plane exploded somehow, killing 2 maintenance workers and badly hurting a third. This all happening right around 5 o'clock this morning, and this is what it sounded like when first responders got onto the scene and were calling back in dispatch.
1775 Main H. Jackson Jr. Boulevard, Delta TOC 3, door number 28. We're still an explosion.
Show truck 41 en route.
Copy that, truck 41 showing you en route.
We got a total of 3 victims. 1 victim being transported by Medic 2 to Grady Hospital. The other 2 victims are 48.
And I want you to take a look at your screen right here because this statement is from Delta. Delta again confirming that 2 of its employees were killed this morning. We've confirmed that it's due to a tire that exploded. They are sending their condolences to those workers' families, and they also say that they are working with local authorities to figure out exactly what happened. No doubt that there will be an investigation, and Delta says they are cooperating with all of that. I've also learned that there is going to be counselors being made available to workers who may need to talk to someone about losing one of their coworkers. We're live here at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport. Don Shipman, Atlanta News First.
All right, Don, thank you very much. I want to share this statement now from Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens, who wrote, "I offer my deepest condolences to the family and loved ones of the deceased Delta employees. My thoughts are also with those who were injured, and I hope for their swift and full recovery." The mayor goes on to say Atlanta Fire Rescue, Atlanta Police, and airport crews are on the scene working diligently to address the situation. We're going to stay on top, of course, of all of this throughout the day. We'll bring you updates throughout this newscast.